Donald Trump has been impeached by the House of Representatives over charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, making him the third president to be impeached in U.S. history.
Today we took action to hold President Trump accountable for the serious and undisputed risk he poses to our free and fair elections and to the separation of powers that safeguards our liberty. A president must not be allowed to become a dictator.
But how did it all start? And what does this impeachment actually mean? The impeachment inquiry against Trump was initiated by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, following a whistleblower complaint about a controversial call between Trump and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump was accused of pressuring Ukraine to dig up damaging information on Joe Biden, one of the main Democratic challengers for the presidency in 2020. Trump has called his impeachment trial a witch hunt by Democrats.
The do-nothing Democrats, and they are do-nothing, all they want to do is focus on this, are declaring their deep hatred and disdain for the American voter.
So what's next? Well, the impeachment vote was one step in a two-step process towards Trump's removal from office. The House of Representatives, which is controlled by a majority of Democrats, voted for the impeachment. A simple majority was needed to pass the two articles of impeachment.
On this vote, the yeas are 230, the nays are 197, present is 1. Article 1 is adopted.
But step 2 is actually what will determine whether Trump can be removed from office or acquitted. This decision will be made by the Senate. The House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will choose a team known as impeachment managers who will make the case against Trump in a Senate trial that will begin next month. After the trial by the Senate, a 2/3 majority vote is needed to remove Trump from office. Bear in mind that the Senate currently has a Republican majority that is loyal to Trump. Removing Trump will require 20 of the 53 sitting Republican senators to defect and vote for his removal. Experts say that this is unlikely to happen, and if it does, Trump will be the first president in the history of the United States to be removed from office. Bill Clinton was impeached in 1998 on 2 separate counts: perjury and obstruction of justice, after he lied under oath about having an affair with then 21-year-old White House intern Monica Lewinsky. But when the trial reached the Senate, it failed to get the backing of a 2/3 majority, so Clinton was acquitted on both counts. The same happened with President Andrew Johnson in 1868. Johnson was accused of violating the law by dismissing his Secretary of War against the will of Congress. After his impeachment by the House of Representatives, he narrowly avoided a 2/3 guilty verdict in the Senate by a single vote. So while Trump has been impeached, the question remains, will the Senate actually remove him from office?